Yo guys and girls, and welcome back to Dr. Dave. So yesterday was a very interesting day. Sneak dropped the legacy drop. You can see the box back there on the table, and we managed to get hold of one with the Blackout and the Unleashed tub, and also the limited edition Halloween shaker, which is the glow shaker. But there is a massive elephant in the room, and the community is up in arms about it. There is a guy that bought over 10 boxes of Legacy, and he is selling it over social media and sales sites all over the internet for £250 plus per box. Bearing in mind a box was only 80 quid from Sneak themselves. This guy is trying to rob people blind. So that's the bad bit out of the way. I wanted to get that off my chest because, like I said, the community is currently up in arms about this. Not very happy that a lot of people missed out on it, but unfortunately you've got to be on the ball when a drop like this is going to drop. I was on Sneak's website from 5 to 3, spamming the F5 key on the keyboard until the website went back live, and my order was complete by 3 minutes past 3. So when they say it's going to be fast, it's going to be fast, and you need to get your ass in gear and get on the site as soon as possible. So for anybody that did miss out, truly sorry, but you know, you need to be on the ball because there are a lot of selfish people out there in the world that are going to snap up more than one. So anyway, without any further ado, we're going to move forward. So here is the Unleashed tub. This label is unlike any other label. You know, white in colour, doesn't have the X behind the bunny and all of that stuff. And again, it's just black and white. It's no colour to it whatsoever, just a black and white label. And I did like this little tear off here. I mean, I would like to see that on more Sneak tubs, because at least I know that the product inside hasn't been touched by somebody else. You know, like when you go to a supermarket and you get a sauce or something, it's got that poppy top on it. So if the poppy top's popped, you know that you're not gonna purchase that one. You know, and I know that you obviously get the silver lining on the thing, but you still don't know if it's been opened. I mean, it's not hard to glue one of these back on once you've peeled it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So yes, I definitely would like to see one of these seals on every tub of Sneak, just for peace of mind. So here is the Unleashed. They say that this tastes like Iron Brew sweets, not like Iron Brew drink, because Iron Brew has a flavour all of its own, but this tastes like the Iron Brew sweets, which has a similar taste to Iron Brew, but not 100% on par with Iron Brew. So this is like a taste alike. You know, you have lookalikes. This is a taste like. So that's the Unleashed, and here is the Blackout. As you can see, the same Sneak branding on the tub. Has got like a little bit of a, you know, texture to this tub. You know, if you rub your hand over it, you can actually feel that there is a texture to the tub, and these little X's down here are like imprinted. It is a nice tub. You know, like this, like I said, same branding on the front, but everything is all black and silver with a camo lid, chrome ring on the top and the bottom. So we'll open this one up, and to be honest, it looks a lot like Blankberry. It has the little white particles inside as well. So, right guys, people have been complaining about the scoops being buried. You know, in transit, these things are going to get knocked about and blah-de-blah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly show you something. I'm going to dig to the bottom of the cup, and I'm going to bury the scoop. Right, so if your scoop is like hidden within your Sneak, all you need to do is tip the tub to the side and just gently tap it. And as you tap it, all the powder comes down the tub. Right? So, there you go. There's the scoop. And then you just grab hold of the scoop and you take the scoop out. Just like that. So, don't be digging through the powder. Like I said, just tip the tub to the side and tap on the side of the tub. And the powder will move because the spoon is a solid object. The powder is obviously, it is a solid object, but it has a lot less mass. So you just turn the tub on its side, tap on the tub, and the powder will come down, like it will go down sideways down the tub like this. So then the scoop then is viewable, and then you can just pull it out without having to dig all the way through the tub. Right, so as I showed you, here is the Halloween shaker. This was the limited edition Halloween shaker that everybody was going nuts for because it was no longer available. So I also got my other glow shaker here as well. So this was a limited edition, and this is now a limited edition. One thing I will say about these two flavours, I have noticed that they don't mix as well as some of the others. You can see, bearing in mind, I made these up at about 7:30 this morning when the delivery driver rudely awoke me. You know, if you know me, I don't know that there's two 7 o'clocks in a day because I don't see the first 7 o'clock of the day because I'm normally up till 2, 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. So when the delivery guy came along and buzzed the buzzer to my door, yeah, I was quite shocked. I didn't even realise that this was coming today. I honestly didn't. They said that the deliveries are going to be delayed due to the mass of orders that they had. And 16 hours later, this was on my door. You know, like, so I am well chuffed. And also, if you can see, I'm also in the Sneak hoodie as well. It's got the lines on one sleeve, it's got the X's on the other sleeve, and then if we turn it around, we have the bunny on the back. So I've been trying to get hold of one of these hoodies, well, any Sneak garment, hoodie, t-shirt, hat, you know, been trying to get hold of these since I started drinking Sneak, and they were always sold out. So lucky enough, like I said, soon as the website reopened for the drop, I was in the website and I'd already checked out at 3 minutes past 3. So I mean, like I said, I managed to get the hoodie and both the tubs and the shaker in that legacy box for £130. So I was chuffed. You know, I've got my hoodie, I've got the limited edition flavours to try, and I also got another limited edition shaker, which I'm again over the moon with. So this one here is the Blackout. This one's meant to be like dark cherry or black cherry, and this one here is the Unleashed, and it's meant to be like Iron Brew Sweets. So I'm going to give both of these a try. These have been mixed up since about 7:30, like I said, when the delivery driver dropped it off. I mixed these up, give it a good shake, put it in the fridge and left them there until now. So we're now 10:10. So these have had time to settle. I've shook them a few times, but like I said, these are some remnants in the bottom. So we're going to give them a good shake again. So we're just going to mute the camera. Mute the camera? I mean mute the microphone because we don't want to hear the swooshing. So give us a sec, we'll give these a good shake and then we'll get right back to you. Right, so they've both had a good shake, and as you can see, the remnants isn't there anymore. It's obviously mixed up back into the water, but you know, you are going to need to shake these. If you do get that remnants in the bottom, you're going to need to give them a good shake again. So we're going to start off with the Unleashed, which is the orange colour, which people have said that it's like Iron Brew Sweets. So let's give it a chug and we'll find out what it tastes like. Definitely has an Iron Brewy taste to it, for sure. but there's something else there as well for me. And I personally think it tastes like the Dib Dabs sherbet. So Iron Brew slash sherbet, that's what it kind of tastes like to me. It is really, really nice. It's refreshing. So that is excuse the noise. It's a really nice flavour. It's really refreshing. Like I said, I do get what people are saying about the Iron Brewy taste to it, but it definitely reminds me of the orange sherbet that you get in the little Dib Dab sweets. It used to come in like a little paper bag, had the little like candy stick in it, and you used to lick the candy stick and dip it in. It tastes like orange sherbet as well as it having an Iron Brew taste to it as well. Right, so we're going to give this one another shake, so bear with me. Wow, that is really, really fruity. Again, really refreshing. You know, some of these flavours back here, you've got different levels of kind of, you know, how strong they are. I found one of the weakest ones that I've found, I still like it because it is still, you know, it's very understated, is the strawberry and watermelon. I like to drink that, you know, in a full beaker of water with 2 scoops, but it's still so underrated, like, because the flavour is not as, you know, punch you in the face as some of these others. So, you know, like when you want something that's a bit more subtle, that's kind of my go-to. You know, the Blizzard is really strong in its lemon flavour, and then obviously you've got Neon Punch, again very, very strong in flavour. Cherry, again a little bit understated for me, so cherry and strawberry and watermelon are probably the 2 that I go for, you know, if I'm just wanting something to kick back with, you know, something that's not going to be so strong in flavour, then they're the 2 that I normally go for. But again, this is really, really fruity. The flavour is absolutely amazing. And people said this was like a black cherry flavour. I totally agree, it is a black cherry flavour. And what this one actually reminds me of, this reminds me of the top of a Black Forest Gatto, you know, like that the black cherry. It's like a sorbet or like a jam or whatever goes on the top of the Black Forest Gatto. That's what this reminds me of. It is very, very nice, very on par with the top of a Black Forest Gatto. So, my thoughts, I love both the flavours, and it is such a shame that these are only a limited edition. And it is such a shame that not a lot of people got the chance to try these, because, you know, we've got all of these flavours back here, and Sneaker keeping this and this back, you know, these should be daily flavours, guys. You know, Sneak, please put these on the daily, you know, so we can just order them without it having to be an exclusive drop. I know that you need to keep stuff back because you need customers to keep coming back, because if you throw it all out on the table, people will get bored of it. I totally get that. But the fact that this was your saviour, this should be your flagship flavour. this should be on your website as your flagship flavour. I think it would do really, really well. A lot of people, the reviews that I've seen, a lot of people, the first one they normally try is the blue raspberry, and they fall in love with Sneak because of blue raspberry. I fell in love with Sneak because of the Tropicilla. Tropicilla was my all-time favourite flavour. And then, as time went on, each month I'd order a new shaker and a new tub. A new shaker and a new tub. Each month, just so I could build my collection up. And then, up here is my first Elite Shaker. And I can't get the other two Elite Shakers because they're sold out. But I have got a nice collection. So you can see there is the Neon Shaker, OG Shaker, and then we've got the Purple Generation Shaker, the Blankberry Shaker, then we've got the Blizzard Shaker, we've got the Block Shaker, and also the Purple Storm Shaker, and then up there is the Neochrome Shaker. If you see them 4 tubs that are along the top there where my finger is right now, they are Blizzard. And I didn't go in to Sneak's website with the intention of, you know, trying to rob people. What basically happened, I ordered 2 tubs of Blizzard, and when they dropped the Blankberry, I also ordered 2 tubs of Blankberry as well, along with a shaker. And a guy, friend of mine, his name is Ian, and he also streams over on Twitch, T-Rex Gamer 92. He was a fan of the Blankberry over the Blizzard, and I was a fan of the Blizzard over the Blankberry. I found that the Blankberry, for some reason, every time I drank it, I would end up with a major migraine. And I don't know why, because none of the other Sneak flavours have ever affected me like that. But every time I had Blankberry, it would give me a banging headache. So I ended up trading my Blankberry with my mate Ian, and he then had 4 tubs of Blankberry, and I then had 4 tubs of Blizzard. So, seeing back there, no, I'm not one of those that goes in and robs people blind on a limited edition drop. I'm not like that. I never will be like that. It was just a case of we done swapsies because I preferred Blizzard and he preferred Blankberry. But other than that, guys, as I say, you can see I am a complete and utter Sneak freak. Like some of you out there, I say I'm absolutely loving the hoodie. I wish Sneak, another thing that I would like to chuck out there on the table is, could we possibly get some customizable hoodies? You know, obviously still with the Sneak branding on it, but if you added the option onto your website where we could have like our streamer tag or whatever put onto a hoodie alongside the Sneak branding, that would be absolutely brilliant. I would love to have, you know, my Dr. Dave branding on this hoodie alongside Sneak. You know, in the future there is a possibility that I might do it myself, you know, but if you guys had the option, I would then buy another hoodie just to have my branding on the hoodie as well as yours. So just keep that in mind, Sneak. But thank you very much for the Legacy drop. It was absolutely amazing. Absolutely loved both of these flavours. And then obviously here's both tubs again. So if you didn't get to try it, I'm sorry. Both the flavours are absolutely fantastic. Hopefully Sneak are gonna do another drop. I don't think they will. There is a statement from Sneak after this video. I'm going to put in the statement that they put onto their Sneak community Facebook page, and I'm also going to show you some of the fan art that's been posted up to the Sneak community page as well. There's some absolutely fantastic Sneak art that's been put up there, and it would be a shame not to show it in the end of this video. So thank you very much for joining me, guys, and as always, I've been Dr. Dave. You guys have been amazing. Thank you very much for supporting this channel, and we will see you next time. So bye for now.